use.
Yeah, does he ever use the Mach Punch?
Yeah, Flaming Mach Punch, Shot Put, or the kind of like Cloud Up B1, or the Thropper. But we already see we have the Shot Put, and I have to assume we have Thropper.
Yeah. So I just assume that this matchup's so bad, or this matchup's bad for Mii Brawler, because you get it at range, but maybe, you know.
It might look bad on paper, but Sephiroth really struggles once you get in and struggles to like rush down because their sword aerials themselves aren't really that safe. You actively need to space them. And on a character like Mii Brawler that can cover a lot of space on the ground really quick, especially with how high up Sephiroth's moves hit, once Mii Brawler gets in, it's a big struggle for Sephiroth.
Yeah, you are right. It's kind of like Sephiroth's almost like the Dalston of this game. It's like you just want to get in. They try and keep you out, and especially against like characters like this abomination of a Mii Brawler. It's going to be really hard to keep them out because of how much faster they are than you. And I don't know. I'm assuming this is a familiar matchup for both of them because they both play against each other so much.
They've both played it at least a little bit. It's definitely not like super familiar because I don't think they played too much post-quarantine or like friendlies or anything, but they definitely are aware of it.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Xyro's going to be killing early, as I think everyone's seen. He has the percent for down throw uppy. And he checks it before every set, which is crazy.
Yeah, when you play against Xyro, once he's kind of like got you in the air, generally a lot of people should opt to like retreat to ledge. He's so good at juggling you and sharpening you with his up airs and like getting regrabs and everything. A lot of people opt to retreat to ledge, and Evie's really good on ledge. Both of her characters, she knows how to abuse the ledge really well. So she should be happy retreating there once she gets comboed if she can. Yeah.
So far this game's been really close. It's just a lot of stray hits. These characters can like struggle to kill except off of like, you know, right now Xyro's fishing for grab and Evie's is fishing for a strong hit like a back air. The dash attack takes it.
Forward with the dash attack.
I think that especially in a game like this where you see how much they're having to weave around each other to get the kill, having a lead like this is so vital.
It is really important. We're seeing a lot of the game is just kind of like Evie slowly inching herself backwards so she can space her aerials well, and Xyro running forward because Xyro thinks that this character is basically a rushdown character.
Well,
which is kind of, oh my god, the countering the shot put, getting a really early kill. That's a big lead for Evie now.
Ooh, goes for the up B. Maybe a little bit of sign of desperation. You're going to need a lot of things to go right to get this back, especially against a player of Evie's caliber.
Oh, it's getting a snap in there, getting a single orb.
Yeah. This is not looking too good right now.
Yeah. So Evie's going to ledge whenever she's scared, and it's just working out because Xyro's struggling to do anything when she's at ledge.
Ooh,
finds a kill, but also finds a kill on himself.
Avoids the 3 stock, and maybe that's a bit better for your mentality when you go into game 2.
Game 2. Evie, a really good game there. Like I said, she just kind of played the spacing game the whole time and was happy to retreat to ledge and not get ledge tracked, which made it really hard for Xyro to find his kill off like the thropper that he really tries to get. So the game plan worked out well for Evie.
And then that early kill helped so much because it was the game of inches, and that just put it so far out of Xyro's grasp that you kind of give up at that point unless you have really, really good mentality. Or even if you have good mentality, you start thinking about game 2.
Yeah, I think it's like Xyro needs to find a way to actually like find openings that get the kill instead of just like starting a combo and then Evie can just kind of leave.
Yeah.
And Pokemon Trainer might be better to do that.
So Pokemon Trainer is the main, and then Mii Brawler is more
They're kind of like a co-main situation right now.
All right.
For a bit, it was Mii Brawler as main, Pokemon Trainer secondary, but it's probably more co-main right now.
All right. That was smart because you can't get punished because of the snap. But this...
Yeah, Ivy Sword deck. This is a character Evie is a lot more familiar with, too. But she also notoriously hates this character, so...
Yeah, that's fair. Is it just like having to play against 3 separate characters, or does each one have...
Just
like...
each one, but also against like Wii Fit especially, it was like an awful matchup for Wii Fit, so she just kind of hates it because of that. This doesn't seem like as bad of a matchup, though.
Yeah.
Evie's still kind of playing her spacing game, though, dashing away, especially with tiny character like Squirtle.
Yeah.
That also kind of wants to rush you down.
I feel like one of PT's biggest strength is gimps don't really work as well, because I don't know how easy it is to just hit the Ivysaur down air on Sephiroth. Might be a bit harder because you can mix up the up B, and if you mess it up, you can just die at 70.
Yeah, it's definitely possible to get like down aired by Ivysaur, so Evie does have to be a bit more conscious of how she decides to recover.
That's true, but it's not free.
It's not free for either one, but you need to be a lot more conscious of it because Mii Brawler wasn't really threatening you.
Yeah.
But Ivysaur definitely will be.
So far, this is kind of looking like the same story. Evie takes a quick lead. Now, maybe the Charizard can close it out a bit faster.
To see, it's going to try to get an F-tilt on this regrab. No, Flame Breath, a smart
Flame Breath's
option.
smart option.
But
Let's get the back air.
getting hit made it not count as a regrab anymore, so she had invincibility.
Yep.
That's an up air into nair.
Another
She's finding
snap.
a lot of really quick snaps. She's not using many, but most of them are landing. A big punish there.
70% already. Goes to the read. Everyone's loving to read roll in F smash. And another 3 stock to 1 scenario for Evie. This has been working out really well for her.
Yeah, Xyro really struggling to find any kills. She's getting like a few openings, but not finding anything that kills.
Oh.
Finally getting an F smash, but
That
it doesn't
doesn't
even
even
kill
kill.
across the stage.
Wow.
Finds an edge guard finally.
Yep.
Sealing that one out. It's
better.
Xyro, but still
So-
a lot of ground to make up here.
So does Xyro stick with the Ivysaur here, or is he more one to swap?
He'll definitely swap. Oh my god.
Oh!
He's definitely one to swap, but I do think his Ivysaur is definitely like noticeably better than his other two, in my opinion at least.
All right. Do you think we see any other picks, or you think we're just going to see him?
I don't
weathered
think
out
it's
with
going to
the
be any that's
Pokemon
not
trainer?
one of these two, but you never know. He might have seen how the last 2 games were like, I'll try something stupid. Because that just kind of works when Xyro does it sometimes, especially against Evie. It could just work, but we'll have to see. Random stage, uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is Xyro doing? Or are they agreeing gentlemen to doing something stupid?
I'm going to go with the second option there.
It's possible, because these two definitely do that. They, like I said, they used to do it a lot. And Xyro's thinking, maybe he just did this just to look at characters. Yeah, okay. I think he wanted to just look at the character select screen to look at, what character do I want to go, maybe? But like I said, he's struggling to really get in. He's being spaced out really well, and even so, he's struggling to find anything that's more than like a small hit, and everybody's just returning to ledge. So you need to find something that can get in and get a kill with it, or something that's able to like ledge trap or edge guard Sephiroth if you're trying to switch characters here.
Fox.
So I was saying something out loud. I don't know what it is.
Yep, we see the Fox.
Fox. Evie is well versed in this matchup.
Yeah, well, there are a
Lots
lot
of
good
money
Foxes.
matches against Hunger too and stuff. So we'll see what this Xyro Fox can bring to the table. It definitely is something that can rush you down.
Yeah.
Probably can find a kill with something just because of how quick it can get up to Sephiroth after something like a burst dash attack.
So is this a pocket, or I looked at the select screen and picked someone?
He mained Fox in Smash 4, but he has
Alright.
never really played it in this game seriously at all.
Okay.
Yep.
And that's an early kill.
Yeah, like I said, Evie knows this matchup super well. And Xyro's not really someone that's played Fox a lot in this
An
game.
interesting side B edge guard.
But finally starting something here, getting a few up tilts, reset on the platform as well. I do think even if you're not getting true combos, how quickly Fox can like jump up to Sephiroth after the true combo's done does make it kind of scary.
Yeah, Fox doesn't really have to worry about his turn being over. If he drops a combo, he can keep going. He's just that fast. His airspeed, while not the best for escaping things, is great for just staying on people.
It's a character that like can just kind of smother Sephiroth once you're in once.
Yeah. That being said, though, it's harder to do that when you are kind of at a disadvantage, because usually you take trades and they work out in your favor, but that doesn't work when you're this far behind.
Yeah, and it's also a character that might struggle a bit to properly edge trap or ledge guard Sephiroth, which is something we were seeing that Xyro's really struggling with because he needed to do it to get the kill and he just isn't able to find it.
Yeah, almost at 70% on this stock. This is looking very dangerous for Xyro unless he can take the stock really soon.
Yeah. We see even right there, Evie just retreated to ledge and she didn't get killed.
Yeah.
But Xyro is able to find some of his openings. It's just hard to find something after it. Yeah, Evie just gonna go like, okay, I'm gonna go to ledge. Goodbye.
It's like even these punishes, sure, she takes an extra 10%, she's back at ledge, and now it's her game again. Resets to neutral.
Yep. She's just getting spaced out there.
And
She's doing a really good job. She's like spacing out like you need to approach me. And then eventually she just runs in with a dash attack that you really don't expect because she's at that range where it can just come in and kill you.
really brutal for Xyro right now.
Ooh, just grabbing there. That could have been a kill. Xyro. He definitely gave up and was like, maybe something cool will happen here.
Yeah, like the trade, hoping for
They
the trade or
traded
something.
and then, but
That's going to be...